Good morning, breathers. I am changing my channel title, see if it works, to Couch Potato Primal Fit. This is Rich Couch with Couch Potato Primal Fit, and this is part of a breath restoration project. We're getting into the colder weather now, so the air is becoming drier, which means that the mucous membranes in our nasal passages and in our throat and lungs actually get a little bit drier. So it's very important, especially for those who tend to get colds and are very susceptible to the flu during the cold months. It's very important to learn how to breathe properly. And breathing properly is breathing through the nose, breathing diaphragmatically, breathing slow. The nose humidifies the air coming in. It warms it. It filters it because we have nitric oxide produced in the nasal cavities, especially if we hum. When we hum, if we take 5 minutes to hum every day, that produces 15 times the amount of nitric oxide, which is antiviral, antibacterial, and it's a vasodilator. And we have 60,000 miles of blood vessels. So when we do things like breathe nasally, breathe diaphragmatically, breathe slow and low, we are enhancing our health. 42% of the moisture, of more moisture is retained breathing nasally than through the mouth. Dries our mouth out, dries our lungs out. The air, when we breathe through the mouth, only goes into the upper chest, not to the deeper areas. The diaphragm sits at the top of our intestines, right below our rib cage. When it's at rest, it actually goes up. It's attached to our heart, pericardium. It's attached to our lungs, attached to the xiphoid process. I just like saying that. It's attached to the lower ribs. It's attached to, I think it's the 3 vertebrae of the lumbar spine. So when we take a breath through the nose, it massages the intestines. It helps digestion. It helps oxygenate our whole body. So when we have more oxygen, we also burn more fat. So it's a weight loss aid as well. So during this time, my breath reclamation project is very important. I can also call it my 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. So a question for you. Do you have 5 minutes? Yeah, you've got 5 minutes. So what happens is I ask people to breathe, to focus on your breath for 5 minutes. Focus breathing nasally and through your diaphragm. 5 minutes, 5 times a day, 5 days a week. You can have Saturday and Sunday off for 5 weeks. And I will give you different breath exercises that you can do. But you can also, you're breathing 25,000 times a day, driving down the street. You can pay attention to what you're doing. Turn the radio off. But also put your attention on your breath. They will not distract you. And you're watching television at night with your friends or your spouse or anybody. No one's watching you. You can concentrate on your breath. And it's a good way to practice. So if you can be watching an aggressive situation on television, for example, and you're Focusing nasal breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, spine is straight, feet on the floor, or you're sitting cross-legged on the couch or on the floor. But your spine is straight. When you breathe nasally, diaphragmatically, you're helping your posture, your spinal stability. So if you do this for 1 week, of course, there's going to be huge benefits. Benefits increase and increase with practice. So that's the breath reclamation project. So I want to help you take a minute here. I want you to become an artist. I want you to create some beautiful imagery, which will help you put the attention on your breath. 3 images. Okay, are you ready? Can you clear your mind? Ready for a clean canvas? Okay. Your mind is a monkey, chattering away, flitting about. Your breath is a strong, huge, big, which is the same thing, beautiful horse. Let the monkey ride the horse in peace. Okay, next canvas. Your mind is an arrow, shifting as the wind blows, and often we follow it. Your breath is the wind as it encircles the globe, powerful, refreshing, full of oxygen. Let the arrow ride the wind in freedom. Third canvas. This is kind of fun. You're the artist here. You're creating this imagery, and it's your work. Your mind is a surfer. Sometimes unstable, blown about by the waves. Your breath is the ocean and its waves, the powerful, strong, refreshing, invigorating, cleansing waves of the ocean. Let your mind in complete stability, complete balance, complete freedom, complete joy ride the waves. Nice job, artists. Nice job, breathers. Practice nasal breathing. Breathe with your mouth closed. Increase your carbon dioxide and nitric oxide. Get that optimal protection that your body is created to give you. And start practicing my 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. My breath reclamation project for your health. It's in your hands. You've got 5 minutes. You actually have nothing but time and breath. Everything else is secondary. So shut your mouth, save your life. Be happy to guide you on this journey. Coach Couch out.